Never the End. This song has such an epic beginning. I just like starting it. It comes in with a heavy bass line, yes?
Right.
Okay, and then the other favorite I heard on, I want to talk about Jason's Little Legends, that the bass line was the thing that got sent to you on this song, and it was one of the first ones that you worked on with the band, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so where did the bass line come from? Because there's a lot of really intricate different ones. I know you've mentioned before that as you played, you just held on to a few that you liked, and that as you've been writing, you were able to put them together into different projects. Was this kind of the love child of that?
I think so. I think it was something that I just goofing and came up with, and it just stuck with me and wouldn't go away. There's that part, and then actually the instrumental part in that is something I wrote like 30 years ago, and it was I was teaching bass at Florey's Music in Pekin, and I came up, it was something for students, like an exercise, to make sure they used all 4 of their fingers on a scale, and it just kind of stuck with me, and I thought it sounded cool, so it stuck in my head, and I thought I'm going to plop this in somewhere. I think Brock turned it into a 7/8 piece. We took a note out and made it a little interesting to play, and I was pleasantly surprised. It came out well. Eric Nelson at Eclipse Studios does all our recording, and he really made it come to life. So,
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard it, we recorded it. This was the first song John sent me when we put this together. He sent me a text, hey, I want to do an original thing with Brock, are you interested? Yeah, and I didn't know how to take it. He just sends me a bass line. No click, no drums, nothing, literally a bass line. And my first thought, I have no idea what the hell to do with this. And we got together and we worked out the song, and it was decent. And then we got at Eclipse, and I heard the final track. I remember driving home just thinking, like, this is something really cool.
Who did the vocal lines on it? When you
I did.
That's so awesome. You were a man of many talents, John.
thank you.
That's fantastic. Okay, so one of the questions that I had, I am primarily a vocalist, so I like to talk to the other instrumentalists and things that they would want to know about this song. And this song has a lot of different effects and cool sounds that you're bringing out to kind of get this different feel on it. I know we talked about some Dream Theater influences. I want to talk about the keys too. Tell me like some of your favorite effects or pedals that we're going to. Do we have any on this song? Is there anything happening?
I actually don't use any effects on this song.
I was going to say my
It's dry.
pretty dry, right?
Yeah.
Recording, Eric Nelson has one of those Sans Amp
Yeah.
DI boxes, and that's all I used that, and I used the bass I used is not here, but it's a $80 bass that I got on eBay. Brock and I painted it. I had Josh Thompson hot rod it with I'm not sure what kind, I don't even know what kind of preamp is in it, and it sounds fantastic. It's my $80 bass that, and it sounds fantastic on that song. So
It growls.
it's really
Yeah.
less is more on that song.
I like it.
I didn't have any pedals.
None?
Just 2.
Just the two?
Yeah.
Okay. So what tuning are you using?
C Mixolydian.
Okay. Hey, sounds legit. So tell me a little bit about the story and the lyrics behind this song. What's the message behind it?
I would have dreams, and not like those dreams, but for some reason she's blonde. A reoccurring dream
Okay.
with this blonde girl, and in the dream she's always lost. She's always lost, and she's always out of focus. I can never see who she is. She's always kind of a ghost, and it's a reoccurring dream that I've had for probably decades. So it seemed like it was never going to end. So and I've written this, and I wrote the song and kind of put it in there, and every once in a while I'll still have that dream.